Hi, I'm Blake. I'm a software developer and tattoo enthusiast. I collect tattoos, I draw, I paint. Over the years, I've been tattooed by some of Australia's best artists. I mean, in my opinion, anyway. It's something I really care about. I've started building an application that I think will help with some of the struggles of the tattoo industry. I'll show it to you and I'm keen to get some feedback. A few months ago, I set out surveys to both tattoo artists and clients. I could see a bunch of issues that I thought could be solved. Found out there were a lot of the same pain points from both artists and clients. I've been working on something to solve those problems. This is still in its early stages. It's not on the App Store or anything. I'm not asking for money. I really just want feedback. I want to know what's useful, what's not. What would make this something you would actually use as a result of that survey. I guess from a client's perspective is they don't know how to find artists. You ask someone who doesn't have tattoos how they would find an artist, they would Google, maybe Instagram, and whatever artist is able to work the algorithm the best or has paid ads or something. A lot of them don't know when artists are available. They're unaware, uneducated of the different tattoo styles. They don't know what to look for in a tattoo artist, what makes a good tattoo. For artists, some of the pain points, I know a lot of you be aware of is the Instagram algorithm. It's very unpredictable. I don't even know what does the algorithm mean? No one knows. Those who want to get tattooed, are they actually seeing the work that you're putting out? Images get taken down a lot. Shadow bans out there, you show a tiny bit of skin that someone doesn't like and that's gone. No central place to chat with. Phone number, some people through email, and I know artists who just lose track of all these conversations. A lot of artists also rely on completely on Instagram. There's no standalone portfolio, so if for any reason Instagram goes down, you're in the shitter. Cancellations are hard to fill. A lot of the time I see artists and they will post on their story, I'm available tomorrow at 2 p.m. What are the odds of someone who wants to get tattooed will actually see that? Instagram isn't even made for tattoos. It's not built with this craft in mind. This is the app where it stands at the moment. Very little effort into design, but I just really want feedback in terms of the functionality and the features. Profile page, we can go to the edit profile. You can see you got username, display name. You can enter in your tattoo styles, so that will help clients that are looking for particular styles find you. I'm still torn on whether I want this on a portfolio level or whether it should be on a tattoo level, because I know some people specialize in certain tattoos and then they will also do tattoos in other styles, eventually implement a full availability feature. As an artist, you can connect with your Instagram profile and it will link straight to your Instagram. Adding a tattoo, so you can either select straight from your device, add tattoos, or if you've got your Instagram connected, you can import from there. So I'll import from Instagram just to show you what that looks like. It's going to go grab some of your photos. This is from my Instagram account. I'll just grab these two snakes here. You can then fill out all of this. All these fields are actually optional. You don't need to fill it in. If this is a tattoo, we could say, for example, this is on the, it'll appear on the profile here. You can view it. You can see both the images for that tattoo, and then if you want to click down, you can view some of the details. You can share the link. So this is where I think the difference between how this works better as a portfolio management than Instagram. To me, it makes more sense to upload tattoos on a per project basis, especially if it's one that's done over multiple sessions. So I'll go to this drop down here and create a new project. Enter in the title and description. I'm going to save that. And then the placement, that is back piece. So we're going to upload this tattoo. We've got the back piece, we've got the project, and we have some of the details. So just say it goes, the next session, we do some of the coloring. So we're going to update, we're going to add some more images. I should note that this is actually my back by Sam Clark, lovely dude, great artist. So the second session, I've uploaded the colored picture, I've added the title, etc. And I want to add it to the project. So we're adding that to the project. We're going to upload this picture here. And then we'll just say it's only 3 sessions. So we're going to upload the last one. So imagine this is the last session and we're just going to add this to the project as well. By default, the most recently uploaded will go to the top of your portfolio. You can see that you've got the little multiple image icon if there's more than one image. We can view all of these in a single row, look at all the details, and we've got this project Blake's Tiger back piece. So if I click on that, it'll take us to a projects page. We've got some details on the project and link back to the artist. There is also the ability to reposition these images to be whatever you like. So if for some reason you want this one down the bottom, you want this one down up top. So it's unlike Instagram where you can only pin 3, you can rearrange these however you like. Just by default, the most recently added will go to the front. I have this folder here for your project. So once you've created a project, you can see it here. So if you click into that, you can see more details on the project. You can edit it, you can delete it, you can do whatever you like. See how many images for each, etc. There's also the ability to create and link a studio. So if we were to search for a studio here we're going to create a new studio that has now been linked to the profile. You can see now on the profile, this is the studio here. So we can click into that. You can see the studio, the information. As the admin, you can edit the location, hours, whatever you want. There'll be more that I'm going to add to that. There's still a lot that I'm working on, but yeah, like I said, I just want your feedback on where it is at the moment, what features are missing for this to actually be useful for you. For the client side, I've got search here. It can be a list view or a map view. You can filter by suburbs or by tattoo style. These are all the ones that I have created, as well as the studios. If we go to the map view, if I just zoom out far enough and search, we'll see that there's the studio that I just created with the profile, and you can view that studio. The artists that are there, I'll have the information regarding the hours, the contact info. From the list view, you can see all the results that come up. You can preview their work, show it on the map, or view the profile. So if you click on that, take you to the profile there. There's a lot that I'm still working on. Like I said, I really want your feedback to see what is actually going to be useful. Better project management, profile pages with hero images, custom branding colors, adding videos eventually. A booking system, you can save your references, all the messages between the clients, their information, etc. Having client profiles as well, so they can have their tattoos on their profile and they can leave reviews for your tattoos that you've done. So there is a public way for other people to see the reviews. Something as well that I had feedback about was a referral system. A lot of clients do refer work to artists. I think it is a good opportunity to reward those clients. Obviously, you don't have to do it if you don't want to, but if, getting a new client saves you $200 of advertising, then the client that refers, you give them, $100 off their next session or whatever. It incentivizes them to shout you out even more. I want more tools for discoverability, like adding subject to the tattoos, so someone can say, hey, I want to get a skull tattoo, and I'm sure there are artists out there that just do skulls, or that's their specialty. They can see all the different skulls that have been done, who's done them, and the styles that they like. I want to add support for events, exhibitions, anything else of the sort. The list goes on. There's a lot that I could see being added to this. Just to quickly share why I'm building this. For years, I've wanted to combine the skills I use every day as a developer with something that I genuinely love. And for me, that's the tattoo world. I love the artistry, the culture, the process. I've always felt home with the people in this space. Realistically speaking, this app is going to cost me money to run for a while. And I mean, I'm okay with that. I'm not here to see how much I can take from artists, but I do have a full-time job. I've got a 4-week-old son. I've got a mortgage and bills like anyone else. My goal is just to cover the costs to begin with, but if I can ever grow it to the point where I could step away from my day job and work on this full-time, that would be the dream. It's something I care about and I think I could genuinely help. So if you're a tattoo artist or even someone who cares about this space, I'd love to hear what you think. What did you like about this? What do you think sucks? What's missing? Tell me everything. Send me a message if I've reached out to you on Instagram. Leave a comment on this video, whatever works for you. If you want to help test the app when I'm ready to have people test it, just reach out. I'd love to have people's eyes on it. Thanks again.